Hi, collective. I'm back. It's been a crazy ride. I just moved into my new apartment with my husband, so it's just been a lot going on. Had to settle in, but we're here. Definitely feels like home where I am now. So I am just so blessed and so grateful for the things that are coming in for us right now, the things that are coming in for me. Today, I just turned 36 weeks. So yeah, happy birthday, Scorpio. I'm just so excited to be here right now. I'm so excited to presently be here in this feeling, in this energy. And I really felt called to finally come on here and do a full moon reading. The full moon, I believe, is on Saturday. I don't know what sign it's going to be in, but I will after I record the video, and all of that will be up after it's uploaded. So, yeah, thank you for joining me today. It feels really good to be back. Today we are using the Halloween Oracle. I fucking love this deck by Stacey DeMarco. Lifting the veil between the worlds every night. And it's really crazy that we get ancestors coming out today. Now, this is for the full moon, but the full moon energy is, in a sense, already here. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you listen to this, whenever you watch this, whenever you're called to hear this reading, it's meant to align with you however it may align with you based off what you're going through. So ancestors really had me feel like we are really stepping into a new era. You know, we have stepped into a new era now. We're stepping into a new version of ourselves. So someone is stepping into a new version of themselves. They're realizing like, fuck, I really am seeing more of, you could be seeing yourself more as a relative that you already know. Like, the more you grow, the more you evolve, you're like, fuck, I'm really starting to sound like my mother, or I'm starting to sound like my father, or I'm starting to sound like some relative, some family member. And you don't even have to have a close relationship with them, but there's some familiarity that really brings this connection within you. And it connects you a lot to yourself. There's some connection that you make with yourself. And so graveyard actually is in the bottom. So it's really crazy, you know, like it's Halloween, it's spooky fucking season. You know, we're in Scorpio season. This has a lot to do with transformation. And so you get a lot of that dark energy coming in, and how to work with this dark energy is simply just to embrace it for what it is. Look for the mischievous side of things. Look for the youthful aspect of things that you're going through. Like, make it easier for yourself in a sense. Like, embrace it. Just fall into it, because there's no real other way of going about situations, especially when we can't fully understand them, when we can't fully tap into them, when you can't fully tap into that energy, you constantly question it. And right now I feel like it's all about just losing yourself in it, you know, get lost in the magic of it all, get lost in the mystery of it all. This is what Scorpio brings us every year. This is what Scorpio energy brings us anytime the moon is in Scorpio. So the fact that we're in Scorpio season, there's just so much to, I hear detect. There's so much to unbox, you know, unravel and fall into. Now Alice in Wonderland is coming to my mind. I was watching it about a week ago after I moved in. So I've been here for about like 2-3 weeks now since we moved in. And yeah, like my North Node is in Scorpio, so I'm big on dark energy, dark humor, all of that shit. Like, I'm just all for it. So I fucking love Halloween. Like, it's an everyday feeling for me. Like, just being within that dark energy, there's so much light that you find within it. There's so much light that you could find within the darkness, but you really gotta like embrace yourself, embrace where you are in the moment, especially. There is no time like the present right now. So I feel like it's important to hone into where your energy is lying right now. So you can be, experiencing some really mysterious ass energy. Maybe you feel like there's a ghost around you. You feel like there's spirits around you in your environment, in your space. And it's not something, I feel like this is something to not be alarmed about. I feel like this is something to really I hear walk into. I don't know why I heard walk into it. It's like you're being invited into, you're being invited somewhere. You're being invited into something. And it's like something is calling you for a reason, because you're needed right now to make a connection, because there's some kind of evolving going on within where you are, within your journey, within your whole experience. And it's helping you grow. Whatever it is that you're coming closer to better understanding, it's based off what you're learning. And that's helping you transition into a new space so that you can teach. You can teach what's being given to you right now. Whatever it is that you're receiving right now, it's meant for you to teach. It's meant for you to pass on. So yeah, there's something that lies deep within the surface right now that you're really, it's growing. It's like a plant that you thought was dead for so long. And it's like somehow it comes back up. It can be years of this plant that you didn't see, and it just somehow just springs up. And it's like, remember me? It's that kind of energy. Like, remember me? It's something about this energy that's reborn. Even ghost is underneath this graveyard card that's at the bottom of the deck. So you see, we're really, this is heavy, dark, ancestral, just spiritual energy. You know what I mean? There's hidden, there could be a lot of hidden information, but it's meant to be discovered. There's something that someone's meant to come across, and they may feel like when they come across it that it's accidental, it's so unintentional, but it's so meant for you to come across. It was meant for you to come across. It was meant for you to stumble upon, in other words. This is something to be very grateful for. What you stumble upon, whether it's in the next few days or in the next few weeks, whenever, this, I feel like, makes a big change somewhere within this experience. Like, it opens up more doors for someone, and it really changes a person's perception in some way, where they're able to believe again. Maybe you're somehow able to believe beyond however you may have perceived something before. It's like you didn't even know that this part of your mind existed, this way of thinking, this way of being, this way of living. It's like you realize I can do so much more. I can create so much more. I can be so much more. And it may start to feel very invigorating that it scares you. You might start to scare yourself, because you realize it's like this power that you found. And it's like, it's all in your hands. It's always been within you, collective. That's the thing. It's always been within you. Now it's coming out in ways that it might kind of scare you, or it might feel a bit haunting, but it's nothing to, this is not something that you want to run away from. This is something you want to just look deeper into. And now I'm hearing telescope. Look deep into that telescope. It's something that you're meant to dissect. It's something that you're not meant to take your eyes off of it. Sorry. You're meant to just, and now I'm hearing the word trance. It has to do something with being in a trance and just getting lost in it. So welcome this energy in, okay? There's so much coming in for you.